Hi children, I am Srinivasrao Gummadi, teacher in English. How are you? I hope we are all good. Today, in this video, we are going to see a poem under social issues of our second unit. Let us know about the poet. This poem was written by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. She was a great poet of English language. She published a collection of poems. Most of her poems deal with human emotions. About the poem, this poem is about child labor who are working under difficult conditions in factories. The children are mainly homeless and orphans. In this poem, the speakers are the child labor. They express their emotions as they are working instead of attending schools. Let us sing the poem. I read the poem first time. Follow me. Hurrah, say the children, we are weary and we cannot run or leap. If we cared for any meadows, it were merely to drop down in them and sleep. Our knees tremble sorely in the stooping. We fall upon our faces trying to go, and underneath our heavy eyelids dropping. The reddest flower would look as pale as snow. For all day we drag our burden tiring through the cold, dark underground. Or all day we drive the wheels of iron in the factories round and round. Okay, I will explain line by line now. Children say we are weary. Here means weary means tired and lost all the strength. Weary. And we cannot run or sleep. And we cannot run or leap. Being tiring, the children lost all the strength, so they cannot work anymore. Okay. Next, if we cared for any meadows, it were merely to drop down in them and sleep. Here, meadows means land that is covered with grass, like our playgrounds. So, usually children play there. If they like the meadows, it is simply for sleeping and resting, but not to play like other children. So, the workers, laborers, only use the meadows for resting or sleeping only. Okay, next stanza. Our knees tremble sorely in the stooping. We fall upon our faces trying to go. Here stooping means stoop, to bend your body forward and upward. Stooping. Okay, sorely means sorely is adverb only, to fall upon our faces trying to go. While working throughout the day, they bending their body forward and downward. Their knees to tremble in great pain. They feel great pain by moving forward and upward. And next, go to next line. And underneath our heavy eyelids drooping. The reddest flower would look as pale as snow. It's very interesting. Underneath means below. Our heavy eyelids drooping, the reddest flower would look as pale as snow. As pale as snow is comparison. Similarly, here they fail utterly when they try to run away from the work. By working for long hours, they become so weak that they faint. So, being tired, their eyes become heavy, working for hours and hours. Their fresh red and beautiful faces become pale and colorless like snow. Here, red flowers are beautiful and colorful, reddish, and snow is colorless. So beautiful faces, colorful faces become colorless snow-like. Okay. Next, third stanza. For all day we drag our burden, tiring through the cold, dark underground. Or all day we drive the wheels of iron in the factories round and round, round and round. For all day, total day, they have to carry heavy loads of coal. Here we are discuss about coal labors, coal mines. So every day they carry heavy loads of coal from the dark undergrounds. They have to drive wheels and iron round and round in the factories. So this total poem deals with the pain of children. Look at glossary, odd words from this poem. Weary, it's an adjective, tired and lost all the strength. Meadows, it's a noun, land that is covered with grass. Merely, adverb, here only. Sorely, adverb, in a painful manner. Drooping, it's also adjective, hanging downwards, falling down. Pale, adjective, not bright, light in color. Stoop, to bend your body forward and downward. Care for, to love or like. Fall up one's face, fail utterly. So glossary, read the glossary very carefully in order to understand the poem clearly. After that, we go to reading comprehension. This is a homework. After reading and understanding the poem, read the or sing the poem 2 to 3 times. Then understand well the poem. After that, you can answer these all questions, reading comprehension. So first question is, what is the poem about? What is the poem about? We are discussing about this poem for some purpose. So you have to write, what is the poem about? Who is the poet? Do the children enjoy their lives? This is yes or no question. We have to write only yes or no. Do the children enjoy or not? Fourth question. The reddest flower would look as pale as snow. What does this line mean? So you have to answer this question. I already have explained about that sentence. You can answer, I hope. Fifth question. Which word in the stanza denotes the meaning below? Below means you have to find out the meaning of the below. There is a word in stanza. Okay. Next, sixth question. Where do the children work? Where do the children work? The children work in different organizations, non-sector organizations also. So you write the answer. Seventh question is, again, yes or no question. Do the children play in the meadows? Meadows means, green grasslands. You have tried only yes or no. Last question. Why do their knees tremble? They feel pain in their knees. Why? Why do their knees tremble? Okay, children, I hope you understood well and you enjoyed well this poem. Very interesting poem, because all school age children should be in schools but not factories and other organizations. All the best. See you. Thank you.